Continue. Activate question 9. Activate data frame 2. Open the attribute table of dataset LULC. Actually, it's a raster, right? So I just close it here and activate data frame 2. And here we can see the raster dataset on our view window. How many attributes does this table contain? Write down the attributes of this table. So okay, I just open the attribute table of the this dataset. Now here we can see that it actually contains only 3 attributes, so it differs from the vector. Okay, so see that the first field is OID instead of FID in a vector dataset, but it's actually the same. The second is value, the attribute name is value, while in a vector dataset we saw that it was shape, which was these 2 datasets. Actually, all 3 datasets are initially given by compulsory given by ArcMap, while in a vector dataset, FID and shape are always given by ArcMap, and you cannot delete them. So how many records does this table contain? So records are 7 records. 7 records. So what is the meaning of value and count? So now I will try to explain what does it mean. So the second attribute is value and the third attribute is count. So see that our raster dataset contains from pixels, not from geometric objects as a vector dataset, and we cannot represent all these pixels in our attribute table because there are thousands of pixels in our image, while we can represent all our objects, geometric objects, in an attribute table of a vector dataset. So a vector dataset is object-based, while raster dataset is grid-based, and there is a difference in attribute table between them. So value actually represents the number of class to which a pixel represents. So for instance, we have here 7 classes, right? So, and we can just choose what first one. We chose urban areas, and the OID of urban area is 0, and the class number of the urban area is 1, and count is the number of pixels which belongs to this urban area. In our case, it's 522 pixels. And we can see also this force, choose this class. Actually, I think it's pastures, and the class number is 5, and more than 15,000 pixels belong to this class. Okay, so this is the difference. So value, I write, sorry, value is class number, and count is the number of pixels which belongs to this class. What is the size of the raster cell? Zoom in until you're able to distinguish individual raster cells. Use the measure button on the tools toolbar. Check your results by looking at the properties of LULC. And okay, so now we can, as I remember, so our we can here deselect using this tool, deselect. Okay, so how we can, if we zoom in, for instance, I just can use this tool, or you can just use the mouse. So we can distinguish here 1 pixel, right? Here is our 1 pixel, and we can measure the pixel resolution or pixel length, right? Pixel is a quadrant, so both the length and the width have the same value. So we can use this measure button, and we can see what is the length of a pixel. Just I make it more closer. So here it's in centimeters, but I can change it into meters, right? So here is in meters. So here we can see that according to our measure tool, it's close to 10 meters, right? But it's actually 10 meters, but here we can see that almost 10 meters, right? But here's the second more accurate solution. More accurately we can know the pixel resolution. We just go to the properties, right click to properties, and go to the source of the cells of the raster dataset, and here we can see the cell size of our raster dataset. It's 10 meters, right? So actually we were close, but we can make it more size. Here see that it's almost, yes, it's actually 10 meters. So when you measure it, click double times, and your results are saved here. So this is the end of our second tutorial. I hope it